Am I the asshole for telling the girl who kissed my boyfriend for a play that she is desperate and pathetic? I'm a 19-year-old female studying drama at university, and my boyfriend is on the same course. My boyfriend is a really good looking guy, but he doesn't seem to know it. He gets a lot of attention from girls, and for the most part, doesn't seem to get that they're flirting with him. I'm not generally annoyed by this and never really say anything about it. However, there's one girl in our class, let's call her Bianca, who is completely obsessed with my boyfriend. She goes out of her way to be paired with him in every single group activity. For example, if the professor picks groups by numbering us 1, 2, 3, she will literally move herself to be in the same number as him. It's gotten to the point where it's almost comical how obvious she is about it. The situation escalated when she recently stepped down from a main role in a play we're doing so she could take a more minor one, simply because this smaller character has a romantic storyline with my boyfriend's character. I know this is absolutely the case because I've overheard her multiple times saying to her friends that she thinks he's incredibly hot and going on about how attractive he is. I've never said anything to her about this behavior because she seems pretty insecure. She's always complaining about how she thinks she's ugly and putting herself down constantly. I didn't see it as a big deal because my boyfriend genuinely doesn't care about her attention and barely notices what she's doing. However, we recently performed the play and had a small after party where Bianca got slightly drunk. That's when things really went off the rails. She was bragging loudly to anyone who would listen about how she definitely felt something when they kissed during the performance. She kept going on about how there was this amazing chemistry and that she was going to ask him if he felt the same connection. I rolled my eyes and tried to ignore it, figuring she was just drunk and would hopefully forget about it in the morning. But then she actually went up to my boyfriend while I was standing right there next to him. She was clearly a little bit drunk and had this confident swagger that was so unlike her usual insecure demeanor. Bianca started telling my boyfriend that she knows he must have felt a spark between them during their stage kiss. She went on about how he's such a good kisser and how she could tell there was real chemistry, not just acting. She was being incredibly forward and basically throwing herself at him right in front of me. That's when I completely snapped. I sort of shouted at her that she sounded incredibly desperate, going after somebody else's boyfriend like that. I told her she was pathetic if she actually thought a stage kiss meant they should be together in real life. She looked absolutely mortified and embarrassed. Her face went bright red and she just walked away without saying another word. I later heard from other people at the party that she had gone home crying shortly after our confrontation. Now, I'm feeling like a complete jerk because she's obviously very insecure about herself, and I probably made that so much worse. Her friends haven't stopped calling me a bitch since the party, and they're making it pretty uncomfortable in our drama classes. Some people are saying I was way too harsh and that I should have handled it more privately. For context, Bianca absolutely knows that I am his girlfriend. I've heard her talking about me being his girlfriend before, so she wasn't confused about our relationship status or anything like that. So am I the asshole for telling her she was desperate and pathetic?